Welcome back, and thanks for joining me today. If you're listening to this right now and you feel stuck in a dead end, unglamorous job, if you feel like your true potential is being completely ignored while you perform mundane, repetitive tasks just to pay the rent, I need you to listen to me very closely. I want to take you to the Swiss patent office in Bern, Switzerland, in the year 1902. There's a 23-year-old man sitting at a small desk. His name is Albert. He has just spent years trying to find a university teaching job, but every single academic institution has rejected him. His professors remember him as an arrogant, lazy student who skipped classes regularly. His father has just passed away, believing his son is a total financial failure. To survive, Albert takes a low-level job as a technical expert class 3 at a patent office. His daily routine consists of sitting in a quiet room for 8 hours, reviewing mechanical blueprints of clocks, typewriters, and gravel indicators, stamping them and filing them away. He is an academic outcast, completely cut off from laboratories, universities, and the discussions with brilliant scientific minds. Imagine looking at your life at 23. You have a deep burning passion to understand the fundamental laws of the universe, but your reality is a stack of dry paperwork and a low-paying desk job. The world has officially categorized you as an ordinary, a cog in a bureaucratic machine. What do you do when your daily environment threatens to suffocate your grandest intellectual visions? Do you numb your mind and accept a life of quiet mediocrity? No one on earth would have blamed Albert if he did that. Welcome to Not Yet, just before the breakthrough. I'm your host Senthil, and this is our weekly get-together to hear to the stories of people who just didn't give it up.
Just before the breakthrough.
If you like this podcast, I would request you to subscribe to it, share it, like it, and just leave your comment there so that I know what you are thinking. Because Albert did not get the grey walls of the patent office confined his mind, he didn't see the desk job as a prison. He saw it as a sanctuary. He completed his daily quota of paperwork in just few hours. Then he worked on his theoretical physics, hid his papers in his desk drawer, and used a quiet routine to completely rewrite the laws of reality. To understand the grit of Albert, you have to look past the iconic image of an old man with a wild white hair. You have to look at the young clerk working in the complete isolation. Albert had no access to physics lab. He had no supercomputers, no AI. He didn't even have a comprehensive university library. All he had were his thought experiments. He would stare at the patent drawings of synchronized clocks and ask himself wild questions like, what would happen if a train raced past a station at the speed of light? What would a beam of light look like if you ran right alongside it? What happens if you take this clock inside a train moving at the speed of light? Will the clock show the same time? Think about the mental resilience required to chase these abstract concepts while your child is crying in a cramped apartment for milk. Your finances are tight, and the scientific community doesn't even know that you exist. For 3 solid years, Albert worked in absolute obscurity. He didn't wait for a prestigious grant or a university chair to start thinking. He turned his desk into his laboratory. In the year 1905, while still working full-time as a low-level patent clerk, Albert published 4 groundbreaking scientific papers in a single journal. This single year is known to history as the Annus Mirabilis, the miracle year. In those papers, Albert Einstein proved the existence of atoms, explained the photoelectric effect, introduced his special theory of relativity, and formulated the most famous equation in human history, E is equal to mc square, entirely from a clerk's desk. He dismantled 200 years of Newtonian physics. I want to stop right there because I want to talk to you about your desk job. Think about Albert Einstein's now. His now was a mundane entry-level position, a lack of institutional validation, and an environment that seemed completely disconnected from his ultimate purpose. Are you sitting in a job right now that feels beneath your potential? Are you telling yourself, once I get the perfect funding, once I get the promotion, once I am in the right environment, then I will build my masterpiece? You are letting your current day-to-day routine serve as an excuse for your creative or intellectual stagnation? But I am here to tell you, your current position is your sanctuary, not your prison. It gives you the stability to think, to build, and to design your breakthrough in the quiet dark. Stop waiting for the world to give you an office before you start acting like a visionary. Own your now. Stash your grand designs in your desk drawer. Work on them when the world isn't looking, and rewrite your reality from exactly where you sit today. When those papers were published in 1905, the scientific world didn't instantly applaud it. There were no immediate headlines. For months, there was absolute silence from the academic elite. They ignored the papers because the author wasn't a professor. He was an uncredited clerk. But true genius cannot be suppressed by bureaucracy. Slowly, the greatest physicist in Europe, Max Planck, read the papers. He realized that this unknown clerk had solved the deepest contradictions in science. By 1909, 4 years after his miracle year, the patent office could no longer hold him. Albert Einstein was finally offered a professorship at the University of Zurich. The clerk, who was rejected by every university in the country, became the defined intellect of the 20th century, winning the Nobel Prize and completely changing how humanity perceives space, time, and gravity. He proved to the world that the great minds don't need a grand stage to begin. They create their own stage from the raw materials of their focus. Your current location is just a temporary address, not your permanent destination. I know you feel trapped and overlooked today. I know you feel like your routine is killing your dream. But look closer. Is your intellect dead? No. Is your imagination locked away? No. Have they stamped the final chapter of your potential? Not yet. You are just before the breakthrough. Complete your paperwork. Open your hidden notebook. Take one more step. And until we meet next week, own your now. I'm your host Senthil. Let's take the next step together. Bye for now.
Just before the breakthrough.